Never learn, do you? These folks are hard-headed. Never stop. All right, I had another after this experience. Uh, I was talking about this week, last week rather, and it occurred to me a couple of minutes ago. Well, not occurred to me again. I'll say revealed to me. Remember, in a lot of my videos, I use the phrase "telling on themselves." Maybe for some of y'all who don't know street language, incriminating themselves, or just basically like if a person is constantly accusing you of cheating and you're not cheating, whether it's the male or the female. And then your friends, your family might be like, yeah, that is a little too much, man. That you might need to check her out, or that is too much, sis. You need to check him if he doing all that. You cheating. And so all this supposed corruption, what really made me think about it was, remember I said how they were talking about the hours. And it's to them, these niggas, it's like we did something. We, or I. And, somebody else, see, because they're watching me. But if it was somebody else, they wouldn't even pay no attention. They might, or they say, oh, that's good. It's telling on themselves that they're the corrupt. We've been saying it. Like the Democrats, Biden, is basically, they're upset because we just use the rules. Not advantage, but literally just, no, this is what it says. I can do this. And they're literally fucking surprised because they go by what somebody told them instead of fucking reading the fucking directions. That's how simple it is. And you can say, well, if it's that simple, that mean they aren't traded. No, they're fucking traded because they don't take the why. It's like the superstitious part is that they refuse to even literally, like, it's if they read it, the eyes will fall out, and it's times you try to show them, no, man, this is what it say. No, they're at like I said, it's when I first got out the military, right? Here's another example. I'm going to the hospital, all this and that, but I'm still finding full-time work, and a lot of the jobs, especially back then, that economy, were just labor, and the only way to make some money is take a job working like 12 hours, a night, 60 some hours a week, right? For maybe only $10, but that's the only way to really try to bring in some. And people, friends, relatives, whatever, are you sure you should be doing that? Like, cause they weren't used to the VA, even other veterans, but they're going off of what they heard about Juju down the street. Who gets what they call the crazy check from Social Security. I didn't know nothing about that stuff. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, he gets about this and that check a month. There's some dude that never had a job, not even a real street dude, because he couldn't make it nowhere, basically, in the streets or on the job. And so he gets, and they going off about the fact, and I did see years ago, back in the 90s or something, maybe on one of them shows back before the MSN was crooked, a show where they was busting people who collect disability. But I didn't put the two and two together because this is like street talk, and now I'm grown, had been in the military, so I didn't connect what they were saying. All I knew was something sounded niggerish. What I mean by that, sounded like, "Ooh, shut up, Massa you better not be going. How many? You got a full-time job? Ain't you gonna get in trouble?" I'm like, "No, bro. I go by the rules. I ask the people that know. I don't ask Juju up the street. I don't ask even my mama. I don't ask them people. I ask the people who work for the VA. What am I allowed to do? What can I do? Hell, they're telling me to get a job. What do you do? Full time. They got the other programs that'll get you training to have a career. Like if it's in technology, hell, you might get a fucking career. Whatever those IT career jobs pay, or whatever, or training heavy machinery, welding. Those jobs pay pretty good. And it has nothing to do with it. I'm like, this is not Social Security, bro. This is not whatever the fuck y'all think y'all talk. I don't know. I understand. I'm not mad, but what got to me is the ooh. You sure you should be doing that? They're gonna catch you. I'm like, bro. The first thing the doctor asked me at the beginning of every appointment is, "What are you doing now for? Where you working at?" And I straight up tell them, "Oh shit, I'm working like about, I'm working 12 hours a day at this such and such warehouse. It's pretty physical, but yeah, you got any problems? Yeah, yeah. Then they go into the specific problem for whatever type of specialist they are, that I'm there for. But that, they go with the general information, type that in, and at that point, I didn't know it was gang stalking, and I just literally, it was just annoying back then, just at that time, because that was when it was first I started noticing, when they was picking up. So at the time, my ego was still, and it wasn't because I got an ego that I'm big. What I'm saying is, to me, it was the joke I thought that we all grew up on. After the '70s, some of them '80s movies with the Wayans brothers, about being, the Keenan R. Wayans, all them about, not just I'm gonna get you some Hollywood shuffle. So I'm like, why y'all acting like, like, ooh, Lordy, Lordy. It's just, don't say, ooh, you do it. I'm like, dude, what are you talking? I know it might, at the time, it might have been genuine concern. I think it was. I think it was still part of the program, but I think, like I said, with the brainwashing they put them through, they were genuinely concerned. But that's the type of that. But if you look and hear those stories in history books back then, some of them was concerned. But it wasn't just concern; it was fear. They were scared. They're scared, and you like, I'm not scared. Get the fuck out. They trying to hold you back. Don't do it. Man, I'm not you. But like with this, it's like I'm not doing it. It's not I act so I can get over. And usually they tell you this up front what you can do. You see what I'm saying? That's where I got my info. You know what I'm saying? Because they hook you up with the employment, the caseworker, all that type shit. So yeah, so it's, and not only, instead of just waiting on them, I'm proactive. I'm going through the newspaper, picking up, this and that, or asking your friends. Somebody hook you up. Oh yeah, he work at such a, they hiring. This, and on your own, you find jobs real easy. Even back in that economy, it's finding jobs left and right. And they just didn't, you weren't gonna get rich. You gotta go to, like I said, get something else under your belt. But the point was, what they were talking about was true, but that's for little knucklehead, who never had a job, never left his mama house. Matter of fact, his mama don't want him to go because she getting his little $500, $600, $800 check that he probably been getting it since he was their little boy's age. But I hope they don't end up like that. We gotta. That's what I'm saying. Even though I don't know them, we gotta fix this shit for these motherfuckers trying to get a whole nother generation on that Democratic handout type shit. You see the female getting out front. You see what I'm saying? She got all them little boys. She want them to stay home with her. You know what I'm saying? No, we gotta fix that shit. You ain't gotta be their father figure or nothing. That's another thing. They try that matriarch shit. We need it takes the whole neighborhood to raise it. Yeah, but not the way y'all trying to do it. Y'all trying to make these boys soft as water, soft as bait with water, kind of hard, soft as baby shit, and not speak up, not say nothing, not care about politics. No. It's not working like that. We're not raising a whole bunch of dumbass niggas going around making more kids, and so she could be happy with the grandbabies, and Peanut got a little grandbaby, this and that, and they all just on social and social services and food stamps. And no, when it's really, like I said, it's real easy what we do. Hey, they get mad, think we doing something, and it's just because we read the rules and followed the rules, and y'all think we got over. That's the thing. It's just, I've been trying to say it. Remember, like you said, sometimes it'll come to me later. What I've been trying to say, all the times it's just and to them it's so amazing. Like, oh, it's like it's literally written right here. What the fuck? Because they get the information even from somebody. He might be or she might be the supervisor, and they might not even not tell you because they don't want to tell you. They just literally might not have been thinking about it. They don't know. You didn't ask right, so they're not telling you some of these policies and benefits or other jobs. I knew plenty of jobs I was on where they do have a lot of benefits, and they tell you just that nobody took advantage of it. And so you think people like us, or Trump or whatever, because they might have took advantage of legal, not even loopholes, just legal, just rules, benefits, this and that. Oh, it doesn't matter if he was already a millionaire. If it says the rules say he can do it, then he can do it. Just because you didn't take advantage of these things. So that's the stupidity of it. So they think, and that's what's fucking them up because they see us doing stuff and they on the outside and spying. When you're spying, you don't know what the person knows. Like I said, you see me doing something, you don't know that I read the actual rules. You're just watching me. You know how, like I said, when I go in the store and they turn like a little kid, when I turn around suddenly because they were watching you, they act all innocent, they start looking, they're not even, they just start going through the whatever is right here, going through the milk and acting like this, and they was really looking at you, and then they turn, and so you spy, and you don't know what I know, right? And it's not a put down, but I'm saying that's the stupid shit, because then they do it right, not even us, but they do shit, they do all these things, and they think it's the same thing, and they're breaking the law, and they're doing something real stupid, and they're fucking up, being corrupt, and they don't even realize the other person wasn't being corrupt. He just read the rules and guidelines and took advantage of these programs that been there. And the word take advantage, the phrase, doesn't mean get over. It means actually use what's available to you. Like if you got scholarships available, you took advantage of them, of that. And some of y'all, some of y'all, oh, I done that. I'm using that as an example, dumbass. But and so y'all end up like being corrupt and busted and then mad. But what about them? He didn't do anything corrupt. But what you're trying to say is because he was already, his dad was rich, he shouldn't have took advantage of some of the tax breaks or whatever was there. Isn't that, oh, that's unfair. No, it's not. You corrupt. You just a corrupt motherfucker, and you got caught. And you was always corrupt when you was a kid. You just thought you found a gravy ship instead of doing like the rest of us. And that's like I said, you're getting mad, thinking just like in school when you get good grades, they think you must have cheated, you must have, you know what I'm saying? Because it was just so easy. If you get my drift, these fools, and it's like I said, the idiot, this didn't happen, but the idiot project manager was talking about, like I said, if this would, he was, like I said, he's basically, like I said, he was too scary to say, hey, don't lean that car, what's the thing, the motherfucking pallet up against the bench. He could have just said that. I probably, whatever, man, throw it in the truck or lean it up against the tree. But he had to go all the way around the bush and, oh, so a city, somebody from the works for maybe one of the employees or whatever. And I'm like, well, my point is, niggas, you worried about the city employees, air quotes, whoever it is, whatever, would have came and said something, hey, y'all can't lean that up against, it's like that's his idea of covering his ass, saying stupid shit like that. And it basically is like I was saying, don't worry about it, bro. If they come and say some stupid shit where you're worried about an inanimate fucking bench getting scratches that y'all can just paint over when there's like 6 people that slept on the grass last night 20 feet away from us, and you're more worried about this fucking bench. I don't care if you're not on the city, you're just a wagely hour employee and you're just doing your job. No, bro, you need to just keep going. Just walk off right now. Don't say shit to me. Do not say shit. And it turns out they was like peeing. They were talking about how they were peeing in the garbage can I just thought about that. And I'm like, wow, back in the day, they just pee inside the doorway. And all that smelled like pee, but like you're peeing. Why? Even downtown, they just go in the doorway, and the doorways would smell like pee. But now it's like, why? I guess they trying to be nice to the business people and pee in the garbage can instead of on the sidewalk. You know, but or in the doorway. But like I said, so yeah, that's what it's all coming out that they literally thought, they were talking about this tax break. They must have done this, and crackhead Hunter Biden is the one who got an illegal salary for nothing. Corruption. But they're so stupid. They just didn't realize, like, you didn't read the fucking rules. You could have took advantage of this program too, you dumbass. But instead, you steal money from your constituents. And, instead of just going in business for yourself and filing for this grant and doing this and that, you'd rather just go steal the money that you were elected to fix the city with. So he'll steal from it and then spend maybe about 100, 200,000 on some kind of improvement that you could put in front of the news and say you did this, and you still got the rest of the $10 million. It's just stupid. Instead of just opening your business and taking advantage of this program and getting the breaks and the this and that because you're providing employment and this and that, and if get you a grant writer, and this is what you're gonna bring to the community, 300 more jobs and this and that. And this is not a talking point. This is what I learned even though I didn't go to school for business, but on my own doing research about writing grants and getting business proposals. So no, this is not the trickle down effect of the tax breaks for the rich. It's supposed to be no. This is when you going in for that business loan. This is part of the shit you supposed to write in there. So or hire somebody to. But anyway, yeah, we getting tired of you dumbass house niggas. Y'all ain't gonna make it, bro. You really ain't gonna. I would not be. We got too many people who know the truth. You know, we ain't having no more mama's boys staying with their mama. I mean, our generation had a lot of kid boys come out from a single parent home, but like I said, by the time I was them niggas' ages and the rest of it, my friends, and you got the ones that had the daddies and the parents, and we had all this. We had like I said, everybody, whether you selling dope, you just got a job, you're doing something. You're not. What's today? Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? This time, shit. After school, it's time to be at the local supermarket making you a couple of dollars. Instead, y'all playing, ain't even doing your fucking homework. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody, but at least in a inner city school, the cool kids, you had a job. You doing something for some money. Y'all motherfuckers living off y'all parents and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I tried to explain that the other day. Still, they tried to downplay it. Well, as a kid, by the time you're 16, that is fun. That is being a kid, because you're not working seriously. You're not serious. You're not supporting nobody. That money is for you. Stop goddamn arguing, stupid bitch. But no, keep arguing. Keep every time somebody say something like that, keep showing yourself. Keep showing us who you really are. Keep showing us how you want these people to be dependent on handouts and think it's okay that somebody's always gonna be taking care of them. They can always live with their mama and want to live with their mama and shit like that. Keep on. Keep exposing yourselves and let us know who the fuck you are so we can get rid of you. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's going down. You know? Yeah, I really think this shit is fucking it's just, as I say, you think I'm laughing like y'all try to laugh. Y'all just stupid shit. You still fucked up. When we laugh, we laugh, it's cause you fucked up. Not because I tried to help you, tried to tell you, and you still did it. Y'all still want to come back. They just want to, oh, you know, ain't no. Then you get mad because, like I said, that's why we showing you. We actually show you that we really not like y'all because y'all want to keep going back and forth like it's a diss game. No, bitch, I'm laughing because you fucked up and you didn't listen. That was the last. That was strike three. Now cut you off. Now you want to go back and play victim. Oh, see, you just don't care. I really needed the help. I'm home. Nobody care about it. I told you. You wanted to laugh. And it didn't hurt my feelings. It just showed me I'm wasting my time, money. Time is money. And you can't do what we do on other people's money. Y'all, that's what I'm saying. Y'all catch us after all we put in all the work, but y'all don't want to put in the work. And you want, well, you get to do this, and you get when you get your money, which I'm trying to help you get to that point, you can do it too. Whatever you think you can handle. If you think you can handle a long, lengthy trial and the money it costs to go to trial, you do what you want to do. You still can do what you want to do. Like I said, you know the law. You ain't got to try to get over. It's just stupid as fuck. They been trying to tell you. But we ain't gonna tell you no more. I'm just talking because I like making fun of your dumb asses because you stupid. Literally. And you won't stop. I'm still definitely pointing out. Hey, they stopped all that shit. Remember, they tried to don't point the finger. They see that didn't work. They stopped that. They stopped that shit real quick. And they said, nah, this shit ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. We gonna end up really getting our ass kicked. Just let it go.